What's up, everybody? It's a new week and you know how it is.
Yeah.
Our entertainment industry. Can't they just have a chill? This week we're coming to tell you all the things that shook the tables this week as far as our entertainment industry is concerned. What happened on social media, what happened off social media, and of course what's still happening. The love stories, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Do not blink.
You know, anytime I'm hurt,
on social media this week, oh, you already know the crooner of Onvagere, Mr. Leo. Yes, signatory to Alpha Beta Records, came online. I was making a complaint about our entertainment industry. This time it wasn't about his music or his hacked account or Alpha Beta Records. This time it was about another artist in the industry that made his debut this year. And the name of the artist is Fish. What was Mr. Leo complaining about? Mr. Leo was complaining about the fact that Fish went to an event, and I'm sure this event was related to the different segment of the Miss Cameroon. Yes, auditions for the Miss Cameroon and stuff where Fish was called to perform. You already know how it is. When Fish went to perform at this event, he was giving it his all, but Mr. Leo was kind of angry because the videos that went online of Fish performance showed people not even reacting. Everybody was just laid back. Nobody cared. It's like they had this carefree attitude that was going, and Mr. Leo was complaining. And like, what kind of industry is this that people don't wake up to support their artists or stand up or vibe to the song? You know, this went viral and people were checking it out. Of course, the video is all over the place and Fish was giving all his effort, but the crowd wasn't responding. Wait for a second. I mean, when I saw the video myself, I was like, really? What's wrong with people? But at the same time, I was like, what on earth is wrong with Fish, the artist himself? How is it possible that you're going to go to an event and you are a performer and you climb up stage and you're giving all of this energy and stuff, all dressed up? And by the way, I don't know what it was. Some people with all the savagery came on social media and was saying maybe the crowd was afraid of his dressing, you know? He wore something really big and really fat shoes, and his dance styles were almost like taekwondo or some ninja jumping from left to right. That was not my concern. My concern was, how is it possible that you are going to be performing at an event and the crowd is not responding and you don't stop the crowd to tell them that, hey, I'm here to perform for you. If you don't engage, I'm going to stop. How do you continue performing when nobody cares, where everybody has a carefree attitude? The sad truth is, most of our Cameroonian entertainers are trained how to go to the studio, sing and make records. They're actually not really trained how to engage with the crowd. We're hoping that after this happens, Fish is going to lay back with his team and find a way to engage more with the crowd. We've seen that in a couple of artists, yeah? Talking about drama this week on social media, Lyrical Joe. Lyrical Joe again. This Ghanaian dude who is not just going to let us have our time, yeah? He's coming at all of our hip-hop artists, and who caused it? MI, and the Jovi acclamation sparked the whole uproar, and Lyrical Joe took it personal. Yes, some of the artists that came at Lyrical Joe this week, I don't know what's going on, but trust me, more than I expected. So many hip-hop artists in the Cameroon entertainment industry that couldn't keep their chill after Lyrical Joe came at them. You know, some of the few that caught my attention this week was Crispy, the rap Daredevil. Yes, Crispy didn't keep his chill. Crispy released a song titled Daredevil, a response to the diss from Lyrical Joe. But that's not what caught our attention. What caught our attention was the fact that Crispy said he has lost respect for Jovi.
Boko called without your respect, bro, you lost my respect. You got enough respect, you don't need it from MI.
Did this sit well with the Boko gang? Of course not. Did they attack him? Of course. Did he respond? Yes. The whole thing turned upside down. I mean, this was supposed to be about Lyrical Joe, right? Boko gang fell on Crispy and then they were raining all of that, and trust me, Crispy did respond. Crispy was like, hey, these people, like, he can't be a sucker for anybody, and it's like the Boko gang are just following Jovi blindly, even though he's like one of the first and strongest Boko gang members. He cannot be a Boko fool. I was like, dude, bro, where's this coming from? Well, that's it about Crispy. Other people who responded were people like Wanshe. Wanshe did a song titled G.I. Joe, of course, sent to Lyrical Joe. Yes, and we also had Young Holiday that did his own song. We also had Cameroonian artists based in Canada, MD Lyonga, who also did a response, which of course didn't fall very nicely with those on Twitter because people are insulting him that it's lame, and because he also came at Jovi. I mean, what are you doing? Why are you trying to get incorporated with Ghanaians or Cameroonians? Yeah, but the first and foremost, the most interesting of all of these diseases came from Kosi's tight man Bobby Felani. He finally released a song titled Joseph. You need to listen to that diss track. It's crazy. I know you know Bobby Felani. Bobby Felani has been hanging behind the scenes ever since he left Pim Boys with Kosi and Pim Boys went down. You know, he has not really put out so much content. Yeah, his diss track was sick, man. Was sick. When I'm talking about sick, I mean listen.
Church choir, but now they can barely even pronounce the name of Jesus. My spirit is weeping like the blood of aborted babies. The devil is a dog, cause when he bites, he leaves you contaminated with sickness like unvaccinated rabies. If not exorcised, to be stuck in his cages, cleaning excrements of his demonic ladies. My desire to explore like Chris Columbus has uncovered the unorthodox of stardom and fame.
Yeah, that's it. All of these artists coming out, this single Ghanaian artist, and then there's one person who comes to mess up the whole thing. And do you know who that is? Pascal. What was Pascal's own response? Even though several people called him to go back to the booth and give a response, Pascal was like, oh, and all of these artists keep releasing whack songs, whack responses. Can you people stop already? I was like, really, dude? Even at this point, you're not going to stand with your people? What's going on? What's going on with Pascal, though? And the last and not the least, pretty much one of the most important things that happened this week, oh my goodness, is Pascal and Jovi at it again. What's wrong with these two guys, though? Yeah, you know Pascal's been going crazy, yes, but selling his merchandises and not making music like we said in our former show. That Pascal is more focused about his merchandise. Of course, he made claims of the fact that he's making more money than the music. But recently, it didn't look like it. Jovi came on social media and threw shots at Pascal. This time, it wasn't sugar-coated. Jovi said stuff like, he can't believe that some people have left music and now have gone back to their real jobs. Some are barbers, some are now selling dresses and stuff. Immediately when he said some are now selling clothes and all of that, hey, of course, he was clear who he was talking to. He was talking to the ex-Newbell signatory, Pascal, of course. And people didn't take it lightly. Pascal came and responded. I was like, hey, stop putting your mouth in my stuff. But wait for a second. Is it wrong for an artist to sell stuff? I mean, everybody is trying to hustle. It's the hustle, yeah? Whatever adds more money to your bank account, is there anything wrong with that? We thought that this was a joke just at the beginning. Well, Jovi said it was just a joke, just for fun. Yeah, recently he even made emojis of socks and said that when he says anything about Pascal, people should just comment with socks because there's no need to be typing so much and stuff like that. And yeah, people have been having fun about it and putting socks on the timeline and stuff. Even on 237 Showbiz Facebook page, the same thing has been going on. Anything mentioned about Pascal, people just put the socks emoji. Yeah, Jovi even came on tweeting that Pascal's music sucks. And do you know how socks was spelled? S-O-C-K-S. Pascal didn't take this lightly. Came on saying that he's shocked that Jovi thinks that he can't do without him. In fact, Pascal also stated that his life is this close to perfect without Jovi. Oh my God, is this drama going to stop anytime soon? Whether the drama is going to stop or the drama is not going to stop, what is interesting to me is that I am so entertained. Are you entertained with all of the drama that's going on right now? Pascal is selling socks, Jovi is tweeting about it. I mean, Pascal is not going to lose in any of this because Pascal's fans remain, yeah? But trust me, some of Jovi's fans are going to start looking at what Pascal is doing. I mean, does his audience increase? Of course. Is that good for Pascal? Definitely. We like a little bit of controversy as far as this entertainment industry is concerned. That's what we had for you guys this week. You know how it is. If you love our show, please do not forget to follow us on our several social media platforms. And again, do not forget to click that red button below and ring the bell so that you get this information first hand. Yes. You know how it is. We're always here to give you what's hot and what's not. It's your boy, Karawa.
Come to Fako, you want feel me?